All right, YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Colin C and Joe P. We've got a great one on tap for you today. Actually, it's not that crazy. We're just going to actually explain to you guys what this whole YouTube thing's about, what like and subscribe means, why we always say that, and we feel it's important to get it out to the people that maybe don't know, because we didn't know when we first started.
Exactly.
All right, guys, so stick around with us.
Alright guys, first things first, in every single video we say like and subscribe. There's a reason that we say these words. It's not just some fancy YouTube thing that I actually thought it was when I first started watching YouTube videos, but the word like, for example. Okay, for us to gain traction, or for any YouTube channel to gain traction, it needs likes, which tells YouTube that you actually like what we are putting out. So the word like is actually a good word for what it is.
It's that little thumbs up that you need to hit. And also, and more importantly, is that we didn't spend all this money, all this time doing this YouTube channel to not get it out to people. We want more people to see it, more people to enjoy it, to get all the education things we've gotten out, things like that. And so it helps us get our videos out to more people. So hitting that thumbs up actually does help us a lot.
And then that brings us to the next step, which is subscribe.
Subscribe.
Because if you like a video, you have to let YouTube know it. And then if YouTube sees that you like a video, they like to see, well, what do you actually really like? And that would be a subscription to something, which is literally our channel or someone's channel, to show like, I like what they said enough that I'm going to continually go back and probably like their videos.
Absolutely. And honestly, we should earn it. We should earn your subscribe. We should earn your likes. If you don't like the video, don't like the video. You can comment on it and tell us, hey man, I didn't like this part, didn't agree with it. That's great. We want to interact with you. That even helps us a ton to figure out which direction this channel is going, because it's one of those like ever creating, changing rivers. It's never stopping. It's always moving. It's always going to change for however long we're sitting in front of you guys.
So like and subscribe, extremely important things, of course. View time and views is also super important. We have a couple videos that have a couple K views. Like, really, that's awesome, cool. What does that actually mean? Well, that also means that people have watched it enough time, which YouTube likes to look into, to see, okay, people aren't just clicking on it and then saying, I hate Colin C and Joe P, next video. They're actually sitting there viewing what we are talking about, or whoever's talking about, which is huge
and then
for
sending
YouTube.
it out to other people.
And then sending it out to other people.
Yeah, if you don't, the most simple part of it is that you can only share it on your platform so much and get so many views. Even if you have a ridiculous amount of people, you can only get so many that way. YouTube officially decides how many people truly see your videos. It's that simple. And however this algorithm works that we're trying to figure out, well, that's still in YouTube's backyard, and we're just kind of trying to play that game ourselves.
Yeah, and you can try to fine-tune it as much as possible, but it's ever-changing, as Colin was just talking about a minute ago. But there's a couple different platforms, too, or ways that YouTube test runs to see if you actually do like it. One is on your normal homepage. Like when you pop up on YouTube, does Colin C and Joe P pop up? If so, great, that's a good little tester right there. YouTube's going to see, well, do you actually like this person or not? Boom, click on it. I mean, that's huge. It's going to redirect you back to our page often.
And I'd say next, and one of the things that I think is most overlooked by YouTubers, it really wasn't by us, I'll say that, is time. The bottom line is, how much time have you invested into getting good at YouTube, into going through 3, 4, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 years into YouTube? And it takes time. And if you're not willing to dedicate that time, it's not going to work. It's that simple.
It's just like anything, I guess. If you have a coach at your gym that doesn't want to put the time in to be a good coach, well, you're probably not going to say, yeah, you should go to that person's class. It's the same thing with YouTube, only it's massive computers doing this, not a person sitting behind a computer looking at the thousands of channels. They're seeing, does this person actually deserve to be viewed more often?
Yeah, agreed, 100%.
So real short video for you guys today. We basically wanted to get out there what the heck like and subscribe even means and why it's important. And so, like we said earlier, we want to be able to actually gain you as a viewer. And so if you do get anything out of the videos, you got to make sure that you like it. And if you go back enough times to that channel and you like a couple of videos, make sure that you subscribe to that channel.
So that's the beauty of liking and subscribing and why it helps us so much, is that it gets our content out to more people. Eventually down the road, hopefully it helps out even more people and reaches more people. And then eventually we create, you know, our own little army of people who enjoy our channel and what we've got going on. So we wanted to make this video super short, super quick, just for those who didn't understand really the meaning behind like and subscribe, because Joe and I didn't even know what that meant when we first started this channel, I'll be honest with you. So that's what it means. We appreciate you guys being with us as always, and we will be back with another one very soon.
Boom. You want to take a little thumbnail real quick? Just a little
yeah, just a
for
picture.
Maybe just like a thumbs up or something.